Welcome back, everyone, to the Craftverse series, episode 379. And I have the materials needed to finish off the remainder of this path. We'll just have to use a little creativity with finishing off the berry bushes because I'm running dangerously low on those. Despite having duped every other flower I need, I don't think I even did the berries. Yeah, that's why I have a berry farm. We'll be fine. It's just going to be tedious. So let's get started. I have a trusty steed over here, Mr. Piggy. Going to just fill in all of these first, and then I will put in all of the posts and lamps. So this is just much faster to do. It does mean that we'll have to go back over certain spots, but that's fine. Okay, so now that I've got all of this level in, let me go ahead and get the lamps done. One less thing to come back up here to do. I never caught up some stairs, so I'm going to have to do that. Because the stairs need to go along those. I don't actually have those in place. So now we do this, which might actually be easier doing going backwards so I don't have to constantly rotate. Shift around the thing I just placed down. And I'm realizing now that I also forgot to craft those slabs that I need. So that's gonna be fun. Top layer is lit. Very good. Now we can work our way over. Perfect. Actually add those around corner pieces. Okay. Now we have this meetup. At some point, this may also extend out that way, but right now it doesn't need to. I want to get the majority of my pathing in. Oh, hold up. Incorrect. We do that. Then we do this. Stretch this towards this direction. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, now we're effectively done with these all together. And what I can go ahead and do is place the lights down and then come back with the additional path thing. I forgot one side. Unacceptable. Okay, now we're effectively done with those. Okay, not quite easier like I had suspected. Get along this one side. Funny story about this path. I was playing on a friend's server and decided I was going to experiment with a road going from the main section we were all building at over towards something I had decided to try and build to show them how to make a certain farm. Because they had never built it before. So I'm sitting there building this farm, and I go, you know what? This needs a really cool pathing to go from here to there. And I experiment with a couple of things, mostly bridges, but then I had to connect those bridges to the build. So I went, all right, how do I do that? And this was what I came up with essentially. Every so often having a light pole, and in Minecraft it's easier to be measured out with odd numbers than even. And I settled on Tough because Tough looked really good as a bridge block, especially when used in conjunction with oxidized copper as the internal spot, which I suppose is part of why they put those two block types together in trial chambers. No. When controller does not wish to controller. Yeah, I actually fell in love with this pathing and went, this is what I'm going to use from now on. And thus, the Craftverse pathing has been born. This is the official pathing I will be using for all future expansion. It gets kind of expensive when you have as much as I do, but that's why I did all the duping for these particular materials, and I don't feel bad about it. Because it's just going to be used for pathing for 90% of the time. Some people might be like, oh, you duped, that's not actually playing the game. I will admit, it was not the most fun experience. Spending days upon days just logging in, logging out, logging in, logging out, trying to dupe this for the specific method I was using. I did not really feel like I was playing Minecraft at that point, so I can understand your plight. But at the same time, in order to give you guys better content, I have to have more things that I can do. In order to expand our community even further, it is much easier to have the materials on hand and just figure out how to place them than to have to go gathering every other episode. I mean, that gets boring after a while, right? You guys don't always want to watch me gathering materials. No. No. Hmm. Well, there's one of the things I needed. That better be plenty. But I'm not going to bother doing more than that. I don't need any more of the other pieces, so not necessary. How am I out? I'm out of lanterns. Bruh. How? Okay, it's got to be in another one of these units. Let's check in here. Actually, it's probably going to be over there. Because I did use some regular lanterns. Ha. That'll do, and then I will need these. Ooh, berries. Perfect. Put those back away. Dang it. Almost forgot again. Hold on. Crafting bench. I need to actually make those stairs. 8 should be plenty. Perfect. Now we're ready to go. While it's fresh on my mind. Turns out I needed 3. Okay, now the stairway's done. You may carry on now. Originally, I was only attempting to make a bridge with the tuff, and I think it came out pretty nice. That's the one I ended up trying to rebuild all the way over there where the pond currently is. Ultimately, that one got torn down in favor of having the frog bit added. I think it was worth it. But it did lead me to building this as extensively as we have. Majority of me building this road system has been off camera for, I'm sure by now, obvious reasons. Alright, let me consult my picture. 'Tis indeed here. Right on this one. So we go boop, 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 boop. I gotta get one more for the centerpiece right there, but that's fine. There's going to be another structure right here. And in fact, I can go ahead and get the markings of it in. So we go 1, 2, 3, and have a 5. And then go inward like so. And outward like so. From here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is 11. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11. Perfect. This should be a total of 15, I believe. And that will help me measure out that final side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And thus we do that. That is going to be the underside of this build, which will not need to have any lighting or spawn proofing because it's not going to be accessed at any point. So I'm just going to path this whole footprint up so it doesn't spawn anything. Be a lot easier to not have to deal with sheep underneath the house. Or, as I've been dealing with lately, noisy modified sound cows. Okay, so that whole structure is in. We're just missing the one block right there. So for right now, I guess I'm just gonna put that right there, because that doesn't hurt anything. And for these bits, I'm missing 6 on this side. On this side, we're missing. Come up here. Okay, so it's actually 9 over there and 6 over here. So I need 15 total oxidized copper slabs. Can do. I don't happen to have any sitting in these chests, do I? Not that one. And a negative. I do not. Okay. It's fine. Just gonna run down here. Should probably pick up some other materials while I'm down here anyway. Nope, that did not go as planned. That. You in here. Okay. So for the next build, we're gonna be needing very specific things. Namely, spruce wood, birch wood. That'll definitely be enough. And cherry wood. Mostly cherry wood. Then, for the accent bits, should have one of these up there somewhere, but I'll take you just in case. And then I need cherry leaves, which I know I duped. Pretty sure that's all the wood stuff. Then nothing from over there, but I will be needing cobblestone. Stone bricks I already have over there. And one other bit that is not on this level, but what is on this level is a stone cutter. Let's cut these. Cut a whole stack. So you get 2 stacks out of that. Fine. And then we'll just convert you into stairs to clear up an inventory spot. Then I gotta go back up to the glass level, which is top floor. Which side's got it? That's dyes. I need white. Oop. That'll be enough. And I think that is all the materials that I'm gonna need besides lanterns, which I have a stack on me, which will be enough. Okay. So I'm gonna be good for the next one. Oh. Oh, I'm remembering now. I need that, which is on the bottom level. Biscuits. Is it the bottom level or is it over here? It's on the bottom. Is it in the middle here? No. Ha! All that for a single piece. You know what? I have it. That's what matters. Is it nighttime? Can I sleep? It is nighttime. I can sleep. That's the reason I keep a bed in here. This is the duper setup. Alright. Let's place these in real quick. That's not what I meant. Good deal. Those are in. Vastly prefer having that there. These in. These are waxed. And then there's one thing I gotta do. Fix over here. These are just not wanting to oxidize. Now they don't have to, because they're already oxidized. Don't need you. Won't need you. Those can go away. That's just garbage. I'm keeping these out here just for when I need them. And then, just in case I do need it. No, there's no chains. I'm pretty sure we're more or less good. I'm just gonna grab a couple stacks of these. And give me just 1 second. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the foundation installed. And then we're going to finish this build next episode. You will not be able to see the tuff is even here. It was just for the floor plan. And now absolutely nothing can spawn in there. I got this build from a creator on YouTube named Arashi_12. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If not, I apologize. It's hard to know what the correct pronunciation is without hearing it. So I've heard some people say my name as Zico, and I go by Zeko, as in like an echo. It doesn't hurt my feelings or anything if someone pronounces it differently. I wouldn't personally pronounce it the way they have been. Be totally honest with you. I don't care either way. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking to. That's all that matters. It's if you try throwing in a random monkey wrench letter that doesn't actually exist in the name that's, when I draw the line. And in case anybody is wondering, let me clear this up. Zeko is not my legal name. It is just the business name. I'm not cool like that. Sorry. It's not my legal name. Sometimes I wish it was, but it's not. We're done with those. Can now put these right here and leave them there. I'm going to go ahead and craft up a crafting table, and we're going to just put that right there. It doesn't hurt anything to have it there. And then we're going to make our staircase that goes up. Okay. So we start here, work our way up until right there. And for additional spawn proofing, and this is absolutely not necessary, I'm going to put these right here. I'm not sure if an upside down stair counts as spawn proofing, but that's where we're going to put this. And then I put, do I want to put you there? Probably not. Yeah, so the inside is all merch, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, I just need you out of the inventory. You're going to be necessary. You're just in the way. Those will be necessary for out here. Birch and these. Go ahead and get the outline in. We'll do that next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you when we finish this build. A link to the original creator will be in the description of the next video. I'm not going to put it in here because we haven't actually started building the house. It's just the outline, and anybody can build that. But the rest of this is going to be based off of Arashi's build. So that's going to be tagged in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody.